Hej hallå, I'm Kråkan, also known as Corvus Cornix, so welcome to Class Mover Rambles, where I talk about old movies that I found in my closet while cleaning. This, however, is me going to talk about a documentary. So the documentary is called Computer Hacking and Phone Phreaking in the 1994s. And it starts with a classic 90s intro with a lot of moving pictures and hip-hop music playing in the background, cutting to an interview with some phone phreakers explaining why they do it and why they enjoy it. So it's basically about the information is power kind of thing, and everything is stored on a machine somewhere, which is kind of fascinating because that's exactly how it is today. Even back then it was kind of similar. So they go on to talk about actually what phone phreaking is, and basically they give themselves free phone calls by hacking the phone system. And that's actually super cool in my opinion. You can actually hack phones. I didn't even know this getting into this documentary. So they basically managed to call the Queen of England. They got her phone number somehow and actually called her, later moving on to talk about bulletin boards. And this is basically before the internet was a thing. They had these bulletin boards where people can leave messages and read other messages. It's basically like not a live chat, but something similar. And later they go visit a hacker convention and they talk about carding and credit cards and fraud and how easy it actually is to do these kind of things. Security back then wasn't that really potent, and it's kind of interesting all over this. I'm rambling at this point, but that's pretty much the end of the documentary. So what did I think of this documentary? I find it fascinating because this is a world that I hardly knew anything about, and it's one of those things that I listen to a lot of podcasts talking about hacking and in the 80s and 90s, and phone phreaking was a thing that I think I saw in like war games, or there was some, I think it was the movie Hackers actually. They mentioned how they use phones to hack, or just calling up a random phone number and making a computer do something it's not supposed to do. And it's kind of an interesting concept. Like if you knew the right phone numbers, you can actually shut off electricity and all these kind of crazy stuff. Give yourself long distance call without paying, getting free internet, because back then they had dial-up. And it's just so much in that sort of culture. And looking back at it, they even called it like the scene, and it's so cool. I don't know, kids today doesn't probably like care about this stuff, but I do. It's kind of fascinating to me how things were back then. So anyway, thank you for listening or watching, and take care.